Dear students, this video of mangoes round the year is brought to you by Aryabhat National Public School. Before going to the main story, there are some situations given here. In this situation, some students are talking about their food which they have brought to school. Nitu is saying that, wow, Aman's lunch box has sweet puris. And Aman is telling that, hey, today Nitu has brought potato sabzi. And what Preeti is saying, I have got bhindi. In the next situation is same. The next conversation, what Aman told, oh Nitu, I think your potato sabzi is spoiled. When she opened her tiffin box and he got the smell of that potato vegetable, what he told that your potato is spoiled. Spoiled means it has gone bad, that you cannot eat. If any spoiled vegetable or any spoiled food someone eats, he or she become sick. What Preeti told, that don't eat that, you may fall sick. Here you take some bhindi. She offered her bhindi to Nitu and told her that if you eat that spoiled food, you are going to become sick. The same thing applies here for everybody. If you are eating a spoiled food, you can become sick. Therefore, you don't have to eat. But the question arises here: how did Aman got to know that Nitu's potato vegetable is spoiled? How? Here there are some questions that we have to discuss. The first question is, how did Aman know that the potato sabzi had got spoiled? What do you think? How he know? Without tasting, only just looking at the potato vegetable and getting the smell of the potato vegetable. Can you also observe the same thing? If any vegetable is spoiled, from the smell of that vegetable, can you guess? Can you say that that is spoiled or not? Of course we can. The second situation that we have to discuss is, have you ever seen some food that has got spoiled? Just earlier I told you. How did you know that it was spoiled? From the smell. From the smell we can easily know that the food is spoiled or not. Preeti told Nitu not to eat that potato sabji. What would happen if she had eaten it? What would happen? She will get sick. If you eat some spoiled food, you will get sick. You will have food poisoning. Based on that situation, there are some question and answers that you have to write it. The first question is, look at your kitchen and write down names of food items. Go to your kitchen, look at your kitchen, look at the items that are kept there, and you have to write the name of those items can get spoiled in 2 or 3 days. What are the items that are in your kitchen which can spoil in 2 or 3 days? Can be kept for a week. How many things can we keep in our kitchen for a week without being spoiled? would not spoil till 1 month. How many things are there that if you keep that things for a month, that is not going to get spoiled? The next question is, look at your friends list and discuss in the class. If your friend has also answered the same question, look at your friend, match your answer with your friend's answer, and then discuss with him about the answers. The next question is, will your list be the same in all seasons? This is a very good question. What would change? What your list is going to change, or it is going to be the same throughout the year? What about the seasons? In summer, in winter, in rainy season, do the list changes? Of course the list will change. Some items that you can keep for 1 or 2 days in in winter, that thing you cannot keep in summer, that will get spoiled in a single day. Same in rainy season, whatever you can keep in winter for 2 or 3 days, that will get spoiled in rainy season in 1 day. The next question is, when food gets spoiled in your house, what do you do with it? If there is some food in your house and that food gets spoiled, that gets bad, it is emitting bad smell and bad taste, what do you do with that food? Would you eat it? Would you throw it? Would you give it to some animals? Whatever you do, you have to write your answer. There is another situation here. Aman's Biji, and that means Aman's mother, went to the market to buy bread. The shop was very crowded. The shopkeeper picked up the packet of bread and gave it to Biji. She looked at it and returned it immediately. Aman's mother went to market to buy bread. She bought a packet of bread. The shopkeeper gave her a bread without looking at the bread. When she took the bread, she looked at it and she returned it. Why she returned it? Look at the picture of the bread packet here and guess why BG returned it. Here is the packet of the bread that Aman's mother bought it. Why she returned it? See, here you will find some, here. There are some patches, green patches. What are those patches? Those patches are fungus. And when fungus get into the bread, if it is kept for too many days in an unhygienic condition, therefore if somebody will eat that bread, he will get sick. That's why she returned it. How did she find that the bread had got spoiled? By seeing these patches, she got to know. Find out. Look carefully at 2-3 packets of food items. What can we know from what is written on the packet? When you buy anything from the market, what do you look for on the packet? Here is some questions for you. When you are going to a market, when you are going to buy something that is packed, when you get that packet, what do you see in the packet? The first question is, what do you see in the packet? What can we know from what is written on the packet? There are a lot of things written on the packet. The first, when we see some packet, food packet, we take it, we just first look at the price. What is the price? The second thing we have to look is, what is the manufacturing date? MFD, manufacturing date. The third thing we have to look is, what is the expiry date of that particular food? These things we have to see. If it is expired, then we don't buy those things. Therefore, we have to see these things. What do you see? You have to write it. See, here there is a bread, and in that bread you will find this bread is spoiled. How? By looking at it, anybody can say that this bread is spoiled. How? See the patches here, here, here. All these patches are fungus. And how fungus get into the bread? When there is a moisture, and when the bread is kept for too long, for too many days in the open, these fungus attack the bread. There is an experiment for you that you have to do in your classroom. You can do it at your home also. Take a piece of bread or a roti, pour some water on it. Not pour, just sprinkle some water on it, close it and keep it somewhere safe, and observe it every day. What do you see? What changes are there? There is a table given here that you have to fill it. Day 1, if you are keeping a piece of bread or piece of a roti, after sprinkling some water on it, for first day 1, by touch, by smell, what is the smell, by looking through the lens, by color, is there any change in the color? The same day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. What are the changes everywhere? That you have to, if you can do at your home, that's nice of you. If you can't do, when your school will be open, we will do it there. Find out the reasons for these changes. Why there is a change here? You have to find out the reason. From where did the fungus come on the bread? Where did the fungus come on the bread? That you have to write it. Different kinds of food items spoil due to different reason. Different kind of food items spoil due to different reasons. It's true. Some food spoil soon, some stay good for long. List some seasons and conditions in which food spoils quickly. You have to write the seasons, in which season food spoils quickly, and what are those food items. Given below are some food items and some simple methods by which these could be kept fresh for 1 or 2 days. Match the correct pairs. Here you have to match. In column 1 there are some food items, column 2 there are some methods by which these food items can be kept fresh for 1 or 2 days. You have to match it. First one I will do it for you. Milk. What about milk? How you can keep milk for 1 or 2 days? By just boiling it. By boiling it, we can keep milk for 1 or 2 days. Similarly, cooked rice, green coriander, onion and garlic. How you are going to keep these food items for 1 or 2 days? That you have to match here. Now we are coming to the story. Mangoes round the ear. It is a story of 2 brothers, Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu. Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu. Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu live in Atrayapuram town in Andhra Pradesh. In mango season, in the season of mango, the brothers spend time in the mango garden that was full of fruits. They eat ripe mangoes as well as they eat unripe mangoes with salt and chili powder. Do you eat mangoes? If yes, how you want, how you like to eat mangoes. You want to eat mangoes, ripe mangoes or unripe mangoes? If you are eating unripe mangoes, how would you like to eat? To eat with salt, chili powder, or only salt? I think everybody likes unripe mangoes. They eat with salt and chili powder. One day, Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu asked their mother to make mamidi tandra. See, mamidi tandra. What is this mamidi tandra? It is called aam papad. Have you seen aam papad? We call it amavat also. Amavat. Have you eaten amavat? Mangoes puree is uh, kept in layers and dried, and then it becomes amavat or aam papad or mamidi tandra. They asked their mother to make aam papad. Her mother told them that it will take 3 to 4 weeks to make mamidi tandra. But ask them if they help their mother. If they help their mother in making mamidi tandra, then only she will make. Do you help your mother when you are home? In this lockdown, your school is closed and you are completely staying at your home. You have very little homework to do. In this time, do you help your mother in her household work? You have to help your mother, just like Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu helped their mother. Both brothers quickly agreed to help. See, both brothers quickly agreed to help. What about you? Do you agree when your mother asks some help from you? They went to, from this figure you can understand, they went to market with their father and bought the necessary items. After that, they made mamidi tandra. And how they made mamidi tandra? Here you can see. They brought some very ripe mangoes and remove the pulp in a box. After that, they add some sugar and jaggery in that, and they put a layer of mango on a mat and kept it to dry. And every day, layer by layer, and made it thick. And after that, when all the layers were dry, her mother cut into smaller pieces. The brothers tasted it. It was very tasty. Based on that situation, based on this story, there are some question and answers that you have to answer it. Questions that you have to answer it. First question is, why was sugar and jaggery mixed into the mango pulp and dried in the sun? The first question is, why there was sugar and jaggery mixed? Second question is, why did Appa first choose the most ripe mangoes to be used for making the mamidi tandra? Why the most ripe? Because no, I will not answer it for you. You have to answer it. The third question is, how did the brothers make the mamidi tandra? Write down step by step what they did for this. You have to write all the steps from starting to the end in the making of mamidi tandra or aam papad. What things were made in your house from ripe and unripe mangoes?